Hi! Today we'll take a look at why you may want to turn the volume knob up a few notches when you speak in public. I'm Maria Wilhelmsson, your coach in executive presence, voice and public speaking. Do people ask you to be louder and speak up in meetings and presentations? It's frustrating, isn't it? Especially if you're already doing all you can to be louder. The thing is, it's hard for your audience, your listeners as well. Because if they have to work too hard to hear what you're saying, they'll get tired sooner and they're likely to disengage. If you decide to do the work for them, to turn the volume up, there's a lot you can gain. Well, first of all, people will actually hear you and understand what you're saying. And second, you will come across as more confident, engaged, and therefore engaging as a speaker. And there's one more thing. Your voice is going to sound better if you add some more loudness to it, because the voice needs a minimum volume in order to reach its full resonance, to sound richer. Now you may say, well, that's great. I understand all that. And I've tried to be louder. I just can't do it. So let's take a look at a few possible reasons for why it may be difficult for you to be loud. First, there are the psychological or emotional reasons. What was it like in the culture or the family where you grew up? Was it okay to be loud or was it punished? Did you look at loud people as impolite, inconsiderate, or even rude? Or reverse, you may have come from a loud culture and a loud family, and once you started school or started working, you've been told off. Be more quiet, you're too loud. So you adapted, and now it's hard to get back to the loud again. And then there's a third possibility, that in a certain context with a certain topic, you are anxious, nervous, or uncomfortable, and therefore automatically your voice becomes more quiet. And then there's the awareness gap. You may think that you're loud, but other people don't hear you as loud. Ask your colleagues or friends on a scale from 1 to 10, what is my usual level? The last aspect I wanted to share with you is the physiological one. And I've discussed this already earlier in my videos 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you may want to go back to those and learn how a bad posture, tensions, or lack of breathing may impact your ability to have a rich and loud voice. I'll be back next week with a few hands-on tips on how to be louder. Until then, I'll let you reflect on what are the things that may be stopping you from wanting to be louder.